I will go live for a little bit while I'm making a simple syrup. And I'm actually making it for a peach cocktail. And quite frankly, it's a mocktail. But in order for this to taste the way that I want it, I have to make my simple syrup. And for anyone who does not know how to make their own simple syrup, it is essentially equal parts sugar to equal parts water. I'm actually making a peach mocktail, so I'm going to use brown sugar for my sugar base, and then peach seltzer. It's like a sparkling water, essentially. Hey, Trendon. You said, ooh, perfect timing. I'm making my Friday night mocktail. So these are the type of things I like to do on a Friday night. How has your week been? Hey, Trendon. Hey, Finer Dove. Hi, Linda. Hi, Maria. How has your week been? Has everyone had a good week? Hi, Robin and Leandria. Has everyone had a good week? I hope so. It's the hazards of not being in your own home, because you don't know where nothing is. Linda, I don't know how you keep up with everybody's lives. I'm so serious. You said this week has been so nice. I felt productive at work. I meditated almost every day. I love it. Mine has been okay for the most part. This has literally been like a tough, I don't know how to explain it. This has been like a good and tough season for me. Like so many good things. I have one thing that if I could get the one thing on point, I would be cooking with Crisco. You lost your V card today. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Oh, thank you, Izzy. I'm telling you, if I could get one thing, baby is making biscuits in the kitchen. So, since I'm using a simple syrup, hi from Ireland. You said I had a good week. I found a good trauma therapist. Maria, that's awesome. Hi, Jimmy Neutron. My evening's going well. So when I'm just going to tell you guys, so I'm going to do a little, cooking lesson here. So when I make a simple syrup, I typically like to use a seltzer or a sparkling water that doesn't have sugar in it, because your simple syrup is already sugary enough. So just a little tip, so you're not having a sugar attack. That's not a good thing. So I love this one, Mason Perrier. And because I'm making a peach mocktail, we will be utilizing this as our flavor base. Leave for 1 second and I sub. Oh goodness. I'm not eating anything. I'm making a mocktail. Good evening, April. You said I'm cleaning for the holidays, folks coming over. Actually, y'all, this is the first time in years that I have, Linda, if you'll get rid of Ziff and Hamid, I would greatly appreciate that, because I do not know what is going on. This is the first time in a long time I will not be home for Thanksgiving. And so hey Deborah, I'll be in Philly for Thanksgiving this year. I'm actually doing Thanksgiving with my boyfriend's family. So the kids and I are going up. So I won't have to do a lot of cooking this time. So it should be a good, good holiday. It's different though. It's gonna be weird not to cook. Be honest with you. I'm used to doing all the meals. Why are trolls so bad? Why are trolls so bad? I don't have 2 baby daddies, let alone 3. I'm telling you, listen, Linda, you was working overtime. What is with the deal? Like, I've never seen this many trolls. What is happening? This is crazy. You said portrait mode brings out the... Baby, I had no idea. Hey, Lori Bell. My God, on today. I'm like, what is happening? No, I don't need some art. You said it does because of the swipe up feature. Jesus, help us, God. This is a mess. I'd say less. Maybe I don't need to be on portrait mode. It don't matter. Jesus loves you. Okay. Jesus, my God. Saints, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Something is happening, y'all. This live done went left. You said welcome to the other side of YouTube Live. Help us, Father. Jesus, help us, Lord. Hey, Yana. Yeah, they is cutting up. What is wrong? Hey, Big Queen Shot. We is having a time today. The trolls is out of hand. I don't even know. It's so weird. Like, I've never... So anyway, you guys want to take a look at... So the simple syrup literally is like a cough syrup. It looks like brown cough syrup. If you take it off, it'll honestly start to get cool and it'll get a little syrupy. That's the goal. I love the smell of brown sugar. Oh my God. Saints, I'm a little concerned. I can't believe that it's been so crazy. Hey, Toot, listen, I'm gonna give you a warning. The trolls is extra tonight. So just be ready to pull the trigger. You don't even need my permission. Just go ahead and send them out of here. Linda been on it tonight. You said YouTube suggests your videos to more random people when you're in portrait mode. It makes it easier to roam YouTube. Similar to TikTok. We don't want it. Hey, Black Nice. Hey, Lisa. We don't want them here at all. Get thee behind me, Satan. Johnny 12 gotta go. This is the second time he done asked a crazy question that I feel like is a little bit suggestive, but I don't want to find out. People are losing it today. Go ahead and get Pringles dip out of here too. Good grief. This is horrible. I will not be going in portrait mode frequently. I will not be doing it. This might be the last time for a long time. I don't think I've had this many trolls like this. Get them out of here. Yeah, they extra. Okay, Helen Keller, baby, go on about your business. You don't want to waste my time. Okay, this was not a good idea. This was not a good idea. You know what? Trending, I can't. Y'all, I can't. I am. Did they really? This is terrible. Ugh. Lisa, the trolls is literally losing it. You said it was a good idea. Okay, so with the mocktail, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Hi, Girlfriend Chronicles, baby. We is fighting for our life tonight. Do you hear me? We are fighting for our life tonight. It is not a game. Hey, friends. I am so sorry if they was cutting up like this. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. You said I'm ready to windmill. That's trash. You said I'm hanging in there with you. I'm trying to get past it. So anywho, so what you generally want to do is slice up some fresh peaches. I'm doing a peach mocktail tonight. Slice up some fresh peaches. You want to muddle them, which is simply just smash them, y'all. Don't matter what you smash them with. You can use one of them butcher hammers, the kitchen butcher hammers. But you want to muddle your fruit. So just smash it up as good as you can get it. If you can smash it up in a cup that you're going to be drinking out of, even better. Because essentially you want the juice from the fruit in your drink, okay? Then you want to take a lovely little situation like this, right here. You guys know this like a mocktail. Cocktail shaker, right? I love to put my ice in mine just because it's easier that way. You said it's not the millimeters. No, we don't think it's y'all. We don't think it's y'all. So essentially you want to make sure you put how much ever ice you want in your drink. If you can pour your muddled fruit in here, that goes in here as well. If you like alcohol, baby, you can put a little shot in there. None of my business. If you don't want it in there, that's none of my business either. Essentially, once your syrup is cool, you want to dump that over in here just like that. You want to give it a little shaky shake. And then that's when this little baby comes in. And you want to pour that in there. And that is your mocktail. I use peaches as a garnish. You can use little cute leaves as a garnish. You can use a lemon and lime or I don't care. You don't have to have a garnish at all if you don't want to. But it's really good, y'all. And if you do your syrup right, this looks amazing. I don't know if you guys, can you guys see that? You may not be able to see it because if not, I'll probably pour it out. Let me see. Because I don't want to crack my... Yeah, I won't pour it all. But it's really kind of brown. And quite frankly, if you want to take it to the next level, you put a little maple syrup in your simple syrup, your brown sugar simple. Just squeeze a little bit of maple syrup in there. You'll take it to the next level. I'm telling you now. Make you want to slap your mama, your grandmama, and your great-grandmama. I wouldn't suggest it if you're from a Southern household because you might get slapped back. But I'm just saying, it is so good. And honestly, while I'm thinking about it, I probably should just go ahead and drop a little maple in there while I'm here. Since I'm suggesting it to y'all, I should do it for thine own self, right? I should do it for my own self. And I can't find it, but y'all know I'm not at my house, so I don't know where people's stuff is. Hey, Aunt Nettie. You say, yep, I make my brown sugar syrup and plain simple. Yeah, it's so easy. Hey, friend, we're making a mocktail tonight, a peach one. So I just made some brown sugar simple syrup, which actually looks and smells amazing. I was going to drop a little maple syrup in there, but I can't find it. So, you know, we're going to live and let live. What I do need is some ice. What I do need is some ice so I can shake it up, shake it up. It is not a good idea to put your seltzer in there until it's the last thing you do, saints of God. Please don't tell nobody Winter said put this in there. This goes last, okay? The last thing you do. In fact, I actually like to pour it in the glass that I'm already drinking out of. Do y'all want to see vegan chicken tenders? Look at this. These are vegan chicken wings. And I've never had one. My boo likes to eat these, but I'm like, do they really taste like chicken? You think he'll notice if I take a bite? He always gets these. And I'm like, what do they taste? Look at this. This is a vegan chicken wing. Smells good. It actually looks like chicken. No, I'm not even kidding, y'all. It actually looked like chicken. I'm gonna turn it to this way. I'm gonna turn it to this way. I feel like if I lean it up against the other chicken wing, he won't know that I tasted it. It tastes like chicken. I'm not even kidding. Like, it actually is really good. It literally tastes like chicken. I just took a little bite, but I feel like if I turn it to the side next to the other chicken wing, he won't know that I bit out of it. You know what I mean? You say you need to eat that piece. But listen, it ain't between nobody but us and me. If y'all don't rat me out, we good. He actually gets this from a store called New Vegan. We eat there a lot, actually. It's a black-owned soul food vegan restaurant, and they make all vegan dishes. But when I tell y'all their collard greens and their vegan mac and cheese is bomb, baby. You can't tell it's vegan. I won't eat his other chicken wing. I'm gonna set that right there. Just act like nobody's been over there. You said I gotta watch the movie. Hey, Aunt Natty, you said I gotta watch the movie Soylent Green. Who is that? Who is Soylent? I've never heard of that. Y'all, it was snowing here today. Does anyone live in the DMV? If you live in the DMV, did it snow where you were? Because it snowed here. You said it snowed in Chicago yesterday. He eat everything else that I have. Shoot. Get Dillis out of here. I'm quite sure I am not your mother. Got 4 kids. Not gonna add a 5th unnecessarily. What y'all doing this weekend? You said it was raining in Maryland. It actually, I'm in Maryland right now too, and it was snowing. It was snowing pretty hard. I said, don't start that. Don't start that. When I tell y'all that is amazing, I am not even kidding. Oh my gosh. Big Queen Shot, I'm serious. Don't give me no more kids than I got. 4 is plenty. If I have one intentionally, that's something different. But don't just be out here giving it to me, you know? Just saying. It's a little weird. But I got time for that. You said on my way to a birthday party for my girl. Girl, I hope you someplace warm, because I'm telling you now, if anybody got anything special going on, I'm not going. You gonna be without winter tonight. I don't do the cold. You said it was raining in New York since yesterday. Friend, you in New York? I go there all the time. I love it so much. I just don't love it this time of year. Let me tell you, we went to the Sherry Shepherd show in February. This was like around Valentine's Day, so it was still cold in New York. When I tell y'all, even though we have VIP, you still got to wait out there before they let you in that studio. When I tell y'all that, it was the coldest wait of my life. I said, oh, hell no. That is the first and last time Sherry will ever see me in the winter time unless I'm a guest. Baby, if I'm not being interviewed, she will not see me again. I have the type of cold, I just knew I lost toes that day. You said I'm in Texas right now. You said Long Island. I love Long Island. It was so cold. No, I'm not even kidding. It was so cold. Hey, really, BTV? I'm just not going to be able to do it. You said my son saw you take a nibble, so he wouldn't trust you around his shrimp scampi. Let me tell you what, he ain't even got to worry about me eating it because I don't like shrimp. I am not a seafood liker. I am not even kidding. I do not like seafood like that. Not at all. So he actually ain't got to worry. That's one thing I will never take from nobody is shrimp. I don't eat crab. I don't like lobster. Don't eat scallops. Don't eat crawfish. Don't eat none of that. So his shrimp scampi is safe with me. I used to like it. Maria, that's the one we go to. New Vegan in College Park. That's the one we eat at all the time. It's right by the campus. It's so good. You said I love seafood down. All right, Kansas City. Thank you for joining us tonight. I used to like it, and then I went vegan for a year and a half, and it changed my taste buds. So I really don't care for chicken for real. Not real chicken. Like this chicken was doable. But beef makes me sick. I can do fish. Fish is okay, but seafood I cannot do. I can't do it no more. It tastes dirty. And I'm not trying to put nothing in y'all head or nothing, but my taste buds don't. I am not, okay, in my defense, Philly girl, in my defense, and giving you the real tea, I'm going to give you a real story. I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to come back to that being allergic to seafood. But Philly girl, in my defense, I grew up in Arkansas. I did not grow up in the DMV. So everybody's obsession here with crabs is not my obsession. I grew up on catfish, okay? That's my obsession. Greens. I grew up on the pig, okay? So I didn't grow up where seafood was readily available, honestly. Now, you want to talk about a fish fry? You want to talk about a spaghetti and chicken dinner? Then we can talk. You want to talk about a barbecue? We can really have some discussions. But I'm not a huge seafood person. True story, giving you the real tea. Going back to you being allergic to seafood. Now, the kid's dad has a seafood allergy that runs throughout his family. His dad has it. His little brother has it. And I want to say his mom has it. But they all can eat seafood, take some Benadryl, and be all right. So when we got married, and we probably was only married for about 6 months, I love to cook. And I decided to make some gumbo. And so he was like, you know, I'm allergic to seafood, but I haven't had it since I was little. And he said, I probably outgrown it by now. I said, you probably have. I said, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to test it out. So, y'all, I went ahead and made my little seafood gumbo. I mean, I put my good foot in that thing. Do you hear me? It smells so good. Think about it right now. Anyway, neither here nor there. Went to serve up my new husband some seafood gumbo. Baby, I about killed him. About killed him. His throat swelled up. His eyes got big. He started like heaving. I'm not even kidding. Y'all, I literally almost killed this man. So he legit was allergic to seafood. And no, he had not grown out of the allergy. Baby, I almost sent him home to be with the Lord. Yeah, 6 months. We have been married for 6 months at the time, and I almost sent him home to be with the Lord, trying to get him to test out his allergy. He's deathly allergic to seafood. Could y'all imagine? I would have been on an episode of American Crime, how a new bride killed her new husband, and it wasn't planned. I'm telling you, I literally almost sent that man home to be with the Lord. I am not kidding. He'll tell you to this day. I almost killed him. Thank God none of our kids got any of that allergy. So all of our kids can eat seafood. David, I consider myself a warm person. I consider myself a spring and fall. I don't like to be too cold, and I dang sure don't like to be too hot. You said I almost went to the hospital. I'm allergic to shellfish. Yeah, he can't do any shellfish, can't do any seafood, and he also can't do iodine. So if you have a shellfish allergy or a seafood allergy, usually it's because of the iodine in the seafood. So he cannot, even when he got surgery, they had to use an alternate form of sterilization. He can't use iodine. He breaks out to that. He has an allergic reaction to iodine, because typically they'll rub you down with iodine before they'll do a surgery. He cannot have that. Only thing I'm really allergic to is latex. And I can't do any sort of benzoyl peroxide. You talking about looking like a bluefish, a blowfish, baby. Any of those things have had me looking crazy. You said I could eat seafood all day. I just can't do it. I'm just not a seafood person. Can't do fish. Like some people can't do fish too. I've heard of that too, Aunt Natty. Ain't that the truth, Toot Latrice? Like, Heifer, you gonna be in the chat? At least hit the like. Being here trolling and getting on our nerves. At least hit the like button and subscribe. Boost us up in the algorithm. You said, hey, Winter in chat. Yeah, no shellfish for me. I can eat mussels. Ooh, I love mussels though. But see, I only like mussels in white sauce. I don't like it in red sauce. You said I'm eating seafood for dinner? Enjoy. BTV, I don't. No, I'm about to eat these greens. These greens are about to be my dinner. I've actually ate fairly well, like a really healthy day. I had a baked potato, a baked sweet potato. I had like a lot of vegetables today. I don't like oysters. Ugh. No, I'm good. My friends started calling me to put in their orders for their honey bun cakes. I don't know how to break it to them that I'm not taking orders this year, because I will not be here. And what I don't want to do is have to cook when I ain't got to cook. If I was cooking, I wouldn't mind. But since I'm not cooking, I don't want to cook. So I'm going to have to reject their honey bun cake orders this year. I'm going to make a couple of sweet potato pies, but that's it. I'm not doing nothing else. You said I have a pet peeve about people who eat fresh fish but leave a bunch of meat on the bones. I may or may not be guilty. I don't like to eat things down to the bone because I don't like to be too close to the gristle. It's a personal thing. You would probably be real irritated if you saw me eat chicken, and you'd probably be irritated if you saw me eat fish. And yeah. Oh, Mel is the queen. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I make a honey bun cake. It literally tastes like a honey bun. It's good. I get a lot of requests. My friends pay me to make it, but I don't think I'm going to make it this year. Maybe for Christmas. Maybe I'll take orders for Christmas. I do leave chicken on the bone. I don't eat chicken anymore, but when I did, I did. All right, Saints. I'm going to get off here. I just figured I didn't have nothing else to do. And I was like, I'm going to go on here and go live. You said, I got to say, I love the accent. You really couldn't tell like that on the show. I met a piece of tree that's from Memphis that talked just like you. So, friend, I grew up 45 minutes away from Memphis, and yeah, we do all sound the same. And I honestly was a little bit country on the show, but I tried to, put on my professional voice, which I have one, because people in DMV would make fun of my accent. So I have a professional voice that I can use. I know how to make a 7-Up cake too, Brittany. But I'm real country. It's how I grew up. And I've just learned to embrace it because it's just not going anywhere. 43 years being a country girl is just going to be what it's going to be. And the thing about it is, being on YouTube, because I talk a lot when I'm on here, I can't really hide it as well. I try, but child. Just as long as I ain't out here slinging, my slang is where it get a little tricky. So I have a lot of slang terms. People don't understand what I'm talking about. So I try to eliminate that so I don't confuse people. No, all right. Nope. Y'all, I said I was going to leave because here we go with these trolls in here about to come in here. Thank you, too. They just really have been terrible. I'm letting it all hang out at this point. I'm going to let it all hang out because what is we doing for real? I love saying that people are a few sandwiches short of a picnic. That's one of my favorite things to say. Then trust me, watching some of these people on reality TV, you realize that a lot of people is a few sandwiches short of a picnic. Ed, don't start that. I say musty a lot. Hang with me long enough. All of it to come out at some point. And I don't mean no harm. But some things just are what they are. You say, oh, I love that saying. I call people wackadoodles. That mean you crazy. I mean, I could just run down the list of all my country sayings. I used to have a book called Winterisms. Probably should just release that just so y'all can just have something to laugh at. Yes, we are. I'm Arkansas proud. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get off here before I literally cuss somebody out. And I'm working on my cuss words. I do my best to control my language. But these trolls about to catch me slipping. And I don't want y'all to hear that side of me. Because I'm telling you, I love the Lord, but sometimes I cuss a little. and I don't want to cuss. I try to do best not to cuss on my lives. I don't like that. Plus, my mom will be watching. I don't want to hear her mouth. Child. Well, saints of God, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go ahead and prepare my little mocktail and have a seat and watch a Christmas movie. Daniel, I'm married to Jesus. I'm married to Jesus. Glad you like it, Space Monkey. Baby, they not about to disturb my peace. I'm about to go enjoy my Friday evening. Curtis B, there's no way. We gonna supernaturally block you momentarily. Muhammad, absolutely not. If you're not Muhammad Ali in the flesh, we're not interested. Good night, saints. Good night. Good night. Y'all have a great evening. Good night. Good night. Good night.